Hey guys, so I'm live. So long time actually. I am live here in our group, and I am so excited today because I want to share with you today what actually are the mistakes that I did as a new coach, and also many people that they start a new business they make these mistakes. Okay, and actually these mistakes holds us back too much on actually getting results like quickly, like get results like much faster than normally, and these mistakes, there are also tips that I'm going to give also as well, right? But I want to share with you because I find this so important here for us in the group, for us to take action, for us to get results, for us to getting clients, getting the sales, right? And many times we don't do stuff, right? Because we are not aware of what actually is going on, right? And I want to be sharing this with you, okay? So if you are here after and you watch this live video later on, I would actually love to know that you are here and you are watching this even after, but that we are connected somehow, okay? So let me know also what are your thoughts, if you have any questions, if I can help you in your journey anyway, okay? So, okay, let's get started, guys. So, what is right, why did I create this live video, right? Why I'm thinking about to sharing this content with you? Because a lot of us here, we are starting a business, and or we are starting as a coach, or we have a service-based kind of business, and if we don't address this, like in the early stage of our business, right, then things like slow down. Okay, so I want to share this with you. So what's the mistake number one, okay, that I consider? Mistake number one is perfectionism. Okay, so who here, right, and me included, right, when I first start my business, I think that everything I have to do, like with my business, if I was going to record a live video, if I was going to pre-recorded even a video to put in my online course, or to write a post, or when I create also my website, I always think that things has to be perfect. Otherwise, I don't put out there. Okay, otherwise it's not ready to go. So I would be limiting myself thinking, I don't know if this live video is good enough. Like when we start our business, right, it's normal that you are going to have a moment in time, like when you start, that you are learning. And people can understand that, okay? Many times we don't accept us as we are, okay? We don't accept like who we are, and then we keep hearing these voices in our mind telling that, oh, you need to look like that other person. Oh, you need to speak, like fluently, like the other person that speaks in the live videos, and she knows exactly what she is gonna say. Her content always like blow the mind, right, of everyone else, right? Or they need to or that you actually need to have a perfect website with an amazing picture, or that you need to have an email list with thousands of subscribers or even hundreds of subscribers, like before you actually have a client, before you actually make a sale, right? And all these thoughts, all these, like mindset blocks that I would call, right? That they keep in our mind, they keep getting in the way. And anytime that you wake up and you are going to work in your business and you are about to communicate with your people, like those voices actually is the one that actually get to block you, like for you don't take action, because you are trying to be perfect, because you are trying to make it perfect. Otherwise you don't put your content out there. Otherwise, like, you don't connect with people. Otherwise, like, you don't share who you are, right? And I can tell you, like, things don't have to be perfect. Okay, I know that we as women, even like we try to make things perfect, like many times, like we are about to go in live, and then if your hair is not a certain way, right, like, or if your makeup is not done well, or if you're not really feeling like your voice is that good, you know, like, or that your content is not good, you're not going to click the button actually to go live, or actually for you to record a video, for you to actually talk with people, and you are going to keep waiting and waiting until things get perfect. But to be very, I think my camera was dirty, sorry. But yeah, so you see, like, I was like already like looking at the video. This is the perfect example, right? That I don't know, like, if this image like is kind of blurry or whatever, right? But I just want to share with you, like, so many times, like, we are trying to do things perfect, and we don't do the things at all that we have to do. We tend to procrastinate. We say, you know what? I'm going to get something ready today, right? And then tomorrow I go live. Or then tomorrow I'm going to post about this. Or tomorrow I'm going to create the offer. Tomorrow I'm going to contact this person because I don't feel ready. I don't feel I have the right offer, right? Or even, let's say, like, you have a coaching call, but then you actually cancel that coaching call because you're like, I don't know if today I can help this person. But, you know, like, we are limiting ourselves just so much, right? Just thinking that we are not ready, just thinking that we need to be someone else or have some other qualities in order for serve our clients. And that's totally bullshit, right? I'm sorry about the word, but it's, right? It's a lie. It is a lie. So, you know, when you start this journey, right, it's normal for you to feel this way, okay? But one of the quality of people that get results fast is not trying to do perfectly, right, the way that, you know, like everyone else is doing, but actually being yourself and accepting yourself fully, okay? So actually believing that your message matters, right? And that you need to just connect with your people by the message that you are sharing, and not by the perfect video or the perfect scenery, right? Or the perfect pictures that you have, right? In order for you to get something done, just do it, right? And if you're not doing it, think about, you know, like, are you asking yourself to be perfect in order for you to go out there and you share, right? How many times I did live videos actually that I deleted because I thought that it was not perfect. Oh no, this message is not getting right, or oh, I don't like how I look, right? I delete it. But, you know, like, this is the perfectionism. It's that voice that is in your mind always trying for you to see what is the defects instead you see what's the qualities, okay? So I also want to share with you, right, things don't have to be perfect. You should be taking, you know, like, imperfect actions, right? How much more imperfect actually, how much more improvised actually look. People can connect more with that. People connect more when you are being yourself, and actually, you know, like, you're not looking perfect, but, you know, like, you are out there anyway, you're sharing your message and you are being yourself, you know. People can connect more with that than what would be like the perfect thing, you know, like, that you're trying to create, right? So, you know, like, you just have to do this one thing, right? That is showing up, okay? Showing up, taking action. Do not procrastinate. If you have something to do today, do not leave it for tomorrow. Do it today, right? Show up. Like, how many times here, right? Like, I see myself, like, speaking with me in a way that I was like, this is negative. This is not positive, right? Like, these last days, actually the last month, I had people around me that was visiting at my home that, you know, like, I was not feeling very positive, right, with the conversation I have with them. So was one of the things that I was like, I don't feel like my energy is ready enough, like for me to go out there and go live. And I don't want to share, I don't want to be vulnerable. But like when you share with your community, people that actually have the same kind of mindset, you feel more like connected. You feel more like, like people can bring you up also, right? So things doesn't have to be perfect, but if you are able to share who you are, if you are able to share your message, that's good, right? That's good enough. You are enough. Even if you many times don't think you are, but actually you are more than enough. And you have to believe in yourself that you actually are enough, okay? So, like, let me see if I talk all the things here. So mistake number 2, I want to share with you this, right? So when I first start, right, as a coach, I start first as a fitness coach. But one of the mistakes, like that I did, that actually some of my clients did as well, is, when we start, we try to not take out people, like in a way that you try to not leave anyone out, so you don't choose your niche and you don't go very deep into position yourself as an expert of that niche, specific niche. You don't narrow down your niche. You don't narrow down your communication. So what that means is you're not going to speak with the right person because you are not really understanding who is your ideal client, right? So that means like when you position yourself to solve a specific problem for a specific audience, a specific ideal client, right, you have way more chances to actually find amazing clients. And that's the reality. When you are talking too general, when you're talking, like in a way that you're talking to everyone, you actually are talking with no one. That's the reality, right? And another thing is your message only will be clear when you actually sit down and you actually think about one person that you want to serve, one problem that you wanted to be very specific about. I can solve that problem, And many times that we don't do this is when our message get, like missed, like our message get too broad. People can't connect with our message. So you have to know, in fact, very deeply your ideal client. And you have to be creepily specific about the solution that you can give to them, the problems, the struggles that they have, the deepest thoughts that they have, the deepest desires that they have. Otherwise, your message is not going to be clear. So you have to position yourself. So I help these kind of people. So in my case, I help service-based entrepreneurs, and that are coaches, consultants, creatives, to get a very crystal clear message, right? And also to boost their mindset, because many times they need to increase their mindset, their energy, and also to attract amazing clients and also amazing sales to their business. Like the number of sales of my clients increase when they work with me, because I work not only with the message, with the mindset, but also with the strategies that is going to boost your business and bring you the results. So my program is not average, right? My program is not average. My program really brings results because I pour my heart into my programs and also to my clients especially. So you feel that you can actually count on me, and you have the support that you need in order for take your business to the next level of success that you desire, the results that you want. Right? So you have to solve a specific problem for your audience. So when people ask you, let's say, right, what you do, You don't want to be saying, oh, I'm a business coach or I'm a fitness coach. When people actually ask you what you do, they are asking what actually is the transformation that you do, right? So if you don't know that, your message is going to be broad, right? So you need to actually position yourself to help certain kind of people. And then you need to show up, like you need to show as the solution, as the person that holds the solution that your ideal client wants, right? So that is the way that you actually are going to attract the ideal client. So, like you can ask yourself some questions in order for you to choose one specific topic that you want to bring the solution for your ideal client. And that is, right, you ask yourself, what is the thing that it really lights me up talk about? Okay? So if I talk about this, I'm not going to get bored. I'm not going to get tired. Like it's something that it really brings my mood up. I would love to actually speak about this. Okay, so I want you to think about what it is, right? So if you are a weight loss coach, right? A fitness coach, a relationship coach, or if you do another thing, you have a service-based business that you help your clients to build websites or writing copy for their websites. You help your clients, like to solve one specific problem, and you are giving them the service, your knowledge, your expertise, right? You have to understand, okay, so what is the topic actually that I wanted to go deeper with my ideal client and actually help them to have amazing breakthroughs, have amazing results, right? So you want to really be clear about that, right? So also you want to be clear, right, about your soulmate client, because you want to be the right person to help them out, and you only can be the right person to help them out when you see yourself as the solution, you see your offer as the solution that they need, and actually, right, you show up with the perfect message that's going to attract them. And how you show up with the perfect message, the perfect content, the perfect post? When you are specific, when you give details, about what is the situation in their life that they have a problem. What's the situation in their life that they don't want to even think about that problem too much, but you know them so much that it's almost like you can read their mind, right? It's like, okay, you know what? Like I can, when I read what this person is posting, I can connect so much I can relate so much with what they are saying, this person is saying, that actually I know that this is the right person that can help me, because this person really knows me too much. And you want to create that kind of experience for your clients, right? For the clients that you want to attract. So you have to be clear on what they need, right? But also what they want, right? You are going to give in your offer what they need, but you are going to communicate what they want, okay? So you have to be clear on that. So you have to really understand, like inside out your ideal client. That's what you have to do, right? And mistake number 3 that people don't do, that I want to be sharing here with you, is actually not selling their programs and their offers. Okay? Many times we start our business, but then we don't sell. We give free value. We have a program that we should be signing them on. We have this amazing one-on-one coaching program, or maybe we have this amazing offer, this amazing online course, but we don't offer, right? Who here doesn't relate, right? We create free content, we create a freebie, we create an email sequence, we create, like all this amazing stuff. We talk with them, we post in social media, we post in multiple groups. But when it comes to selling the service that you offer, you're not selling, right? So I was one of these people, like these kind of people that I would have, like my course created. I actually created my course before, like actually I started my business, because I don't advise, like for you to do this, because you can work with your clients and give them support and accountability, and first understanding who they are and what they want before you create something upfront, right? So why you are not selling your programs? I want you to be very honest with yourself, okay? Why you're not selling your programs? Many times you have some limiting beliefs about selling, about actually receiving money. And I had before, I didn't think that, like my work was good enough to charge that much, or for be able to actually, yeah, so the noise here, don't worry about. So actually for me to charge that much, and for me to charge for my programs, I always think that, oh, I need to be ready, like, and I don't feel ready to sell my offers. So I would give free value, free sessions. And when it comes to the time to the offer, to actually make the offer in my calls, I would be like, shining out, like too shy to actually speak about my offer, because I don't fully believe, right? So if this is your case, you gotta believe in your offer, and you also need to get rid of the selling limiting beliefs that you may have, because many times it comes from our childhood, the way that we see our parents treating sales or money. Why I say sales and money? Because, like many times it's not only selling, it's about money also, that you're not ready to receive, right? You're not ready to receive money. So you want to make money consciously, but then subconsciously you self-sabotage. You say, what, I think that you say subconsciously, right? It's something that you don't do it in purpose. It's not because you want, but it's something that when it comes to selling, you don't feel that you are good enough to receive that money, or that your offer is not good enough to receive that money. And you don't want to charge that much, because you're okay to actually working for free subconsciously, right? Because you're like always getting ready, always procrastinating about selling, always trying to get ready to sell, but not actually selling. So this was one of the mistakes, right? So these are all lies that we tell ourselves. Like that voice that say to you, I think this offer should be a little bit improved. Or you don't put out your program out there or your offer because you are afraid of being rejected. You are afraid of people saying no. But I can guarantee you that if you're not selling, you already have the no, okay? So you need to look for the yes. You need to look for the clients that actually are meant to work with you, right? So you need to allow yourself, give yourself permission to go out there and put out your program, put out, like your offer out there. Because if you don't offer your service, if you don't offer the program that you have, you actually can't help your ideal clients. You can't help, the soulmate clients that you have. Think about it, right? You are a business and you are here to help people. If you have limiting beliefs that telling you that selling is somehow icky, or selling is somehow dirty, or that's not good, that's something bad about selling, you're going to continue self-sabotaging your own business, your own results, so this is not what we want, right? So what we really want is to get in the yes, but we only can get the yes if we put out there. And when I say put out there, I'm meaning actually post about the program that you have and why is the best solution for your ideal client. for the client that needs it. Okay, you have to fully believe that energy, the mindset of actually showing up in an amazing way, it has, like to, like be really, like boiling inside of you. So when you're speaking about your offer, you're super excited about, So your client, right, will only commit when they actually invest in themselves. And why I'm saying this, because I was one kind of person that I would be downloading thousands of freebies. I probably had, okay? And I would not actually take action and even read many times. Many times it was PDFs, I would not read. Many times I would start watching a training that I was given for free and not finish watching until the end. So I was not really committed. So it was only when I invest in myself, actually a high ticket, okay? When I actually apply what I was wanting to, I knew that I have to know that information, but not only know, I would not be only learning. I have to actually apply my business and show up and, get out of my comfort zone and, do the stuff, that I wasn't doing before, because now I invested. Now that I invested, I have to show up and I have to do the work, right? So your people also will commit, right, with what you are offering when you actually give the offer, and they have to pay a high ticket actually for your offer. So that's why it's important for you to charge, and you charge a high ticket price, because many times if you charge too low, imagine if you buy a course of $27, will you apply all these things that you learn in that $27, right? The same way that you would when you invest $3,000? Probably not, right? Because you are, you don't invest that much. You don't invest that much financially, and you also don't invest yourself that much in that. And even if that is an amazing content, because many times it is, right? Many times is, but we don't do because, we don't invest it. So we don't commit, right? So that's one of the things. And another thing, right, that I want you to think about it, right, that this is the mistake number 4 that I did, okay? And it took me a while to see, but actually when I hire a mentor, then I see, okay, yeah, I need that. I need that, and made all the difference in the world, right, in my business, since I started doing this, right? That was actually having a system that supports my business, that does the heavy lift for me. So when I first started, I didn't have a system, okay? An automated system that actually is what is an automated system, right? Is actually a certain kind of system that you put out there, and you have, let's say, I'll give you an example. You have a freebie, and then you start to creating and building your email list, right? So you're going to build a relationship with that email list, and you are going to take them until the point that you are selling an offer, or that you are selling your strategy session, so then you can sell in the strategy session, something like that, right? So when you have a system to help you out, you're not all the time having to post in multiple groups, even though when you do, you bring them to your, let's say, your group, your Facebook group, but actually you have a system to help you that's automated, that sends communication to that email list, and the people that receives that, they start to know you. Depending on the content that you are sharing with your email list, they start to trust you, and it's like they almost know you, because they start to get a closer relationship with you, with your mindset, the way that you think, right? So many times when we start our business, we don't do that, right? So and that's a mistake. It's very important actually for you to have a system to help you out in the heavy lift, okay? So I have a lot of people that actually apply for my coaching calls, that actually bought my programs, that they are in my email list because I created an email sequence, right? I give you something for free, and that's why they sign up. First they sign up, and then after this email list, start to build a relationship with them, okay? So it's very important to actually you create something, like that it can help you out in this heavy lift of your business, because this is a business, right? When you start this business anyway, you are looking for freedom, not only money freedom, financial freedom, right? But also you are looking for, time freedom. So you don't have to be spending the whole day on social media, not actually being able to watch a movie with your spouse, with your partner, because you have to all the time, 24 hours a day, 16 hours a day, or 8 hours a day, you have to be online giving free value. Otherwise people is not going to look at you and see that you can help them out. So what you want to do really is, right, having this system to help you out, okay? And build relationship through this system that you have, the funnel, right, that you have, that is going to help you to actually get the results that you desire, okay? So in mistake number 5 that I did when I first started my business, right, that I want to share with you and also give you a tip around that, was actually I tried to do all the things by myself. So I don't have help, I don't have accountability, and what I did was actually I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have the support that I need. So a lot of things I'm going to be very clear with you why it's important. Because if you are very close to your business, many times you are not seeing the stuff that another person can see to you. They can see that you are missing out on this, or that you're needing that, or that's a little tweak that you can make so you can get the results much faster, right? Or they are going to inspire you to actually believe in yourself and to increase the sales that you want by actually boosting your confidence. By you start to believe in yourself like crazy. Because when you have a mentor, they are going to help you out on the mindset blocks that actually you think like about yourself, and you can't see the power that you have unless you you have this person with you to help you out, right? So I took too much time actually to see this, right? I hope that you don't have to go through the same kind of stuff, because I was not having the return on the investment that I desire, because a lot of mindset blocks, I could not work only with myself. I could not only do it alone. I have to have, another person with me to show me the power that I have, to boosting my confidence, and by actually seeing things that I was not able to see because I was too critical, I was too perfectionist, so I would not take action to actually hold me accountable when I need it, right? And also, to show me the strategies to boost, the results that I want, in no time. So when we don't have that mentor, that person that, bring you up, you make your business much harder. And when it doesn't have to be, right? So, like I say, right, is many situations that we can't see with ourselves, only seeing by ourselves, that when you have somebody else to give you that support and that accountability, changes the game, okay? Changes the game. So, guys, I hope that these 5 mistakes here that I shared with you, right, have helped you out, and that you actually can take action around those tips that I give you here, and actually you can take a closer look to your business and move your business to the next level, because you deserve the life that you want, You have, like all these amazing gifts inside of you, right? Use it. Don't let the life pass by you without you using it, okay? So I hope that you can make this reality in your life, and actually, like, let me know in some way that if this live video here helped you out for actually getting your results, for actually seeing things that you are not looking in your business before. And I hope that this helps you out, okay, to actually get the clients, get the sales, put out there your offer. Think about, right, your amazing offer, what you want to offer for your ideal clients, right? Think about their journey. What do they need to actually get the transformation, the outcome that you can help them to get. Think with pen and paper. I love to actually think with pen and paper, and like put an offer out there that you totally 100% believe in, right? And that you feel so excited that you're like boiling inside of you, right? If you don't put your offer out there, right? Because you believe it so much. So I hope that this video helps you out, that you actually take action. Let me know if this was helpful at all. Okay, if you have any questions that I can help you, that I can support you, I would love to actually know that I can support you. Okay, and I can help you out if you have any questions. Let me know if you watch this after, and hashtag replay here so I can know that, so I can actually know that you are here with me even after. Okay. And I would love to know actually who watched this, okay? So thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next live videos. Bye.